Ladies and gentlemen, it is a fantastic occasion indeed because it is now the return of the weekly Nightfail. I am joined by the gorgeous Nemplays and the illustrious the Black Link. Hello, boys.
Hey, how's it going? I wasn't expecting the adjectives there. The illustrious, the gorgeous.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean,
well, you know,
you got the hair for it.
I've got you're both handsome lads, so you know why not? You know, kind of hoot the horn a little bit on that one.
Pulling out my collar here, getting a little sweaty, getting a little hot in this room right now.
I don't know about you, Nem, but I thought the gentleman was going to say something else other than collar.
Oh, yeah, another C word. We'll whip those out too. Is that safe for you too?
There was like this frozen moment in time where I thought, oh my God, he's going to say it.
See, well, that's the thing. I never do any of these things wearing pants, so it's always been out.
Oh my!
I've shared a piece of me with all of you. Now you know.
I love it.
When you're sitting back listening to the YouTube video, just know that I'm pantsless. I'm always.
I've got my pants is the only thing that I'm wearing at the moment, but the Nightfall happens to be the Pyramidion, and we're going to run with a bit of Solar Singe and heavyweight. I'm a silly 365 light because I've got my blue gear from the Solstice. I've just got this upgraded the green armor to the blue stuff, and it wants me to do a Nightfall. So I thought, well, you know, as long as these gents don't mind carrying me. And are you sure? Have you got room in your backpacks for a 365 old man?
Oh, hop right on in. Plenty of room in here.
Excellent.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, and you know, even if there was a room, we got the fanny pack too. So you know, just carry you like those baby backpacks. Just have you strapped in.
See, in the UK, we called him a bum bag,
like a little baby kangaroo.
Yeah.
A bum bag.
A bum bag, yeah. Like I mean, you can wear them over the bum, but really they were like on the front, I guess. People were wearing.
Yeah,
them.
Yeah. I mean, if you got a front bum.
Well, yeah, some people do. You know, they do have things like that. I've got my oven mitts on. Look at this, white oven mittens. It's superb.
It's because you're prepared. We're doing this solar burn. It's already super hot out in the middle of summer.
Oh my God!
You're ready for things.
It is the hotness is hot.
That's right. I am a little bit worried about Brakion at the end. Hopefully we can burn him down with the quickness because Solar Singe.
He's gonna one shot.
He's gonna hit a little on the hard side.
Well, I've not been playing that well on the PvE side. I've been wrecking it in PvP, but like on PvE today, I've been chewed up by all the things. So
that's right. That's where we come in and we take you by the hand and we'll take you through, buddy.
I like this.
Gotcha.
That's good.
Your personal bodyguard service.
So what are you gentlemen thinking of the Solstice of Heroes so far?
I'm digging it. I'm having a fun time with it. I've really enjoyed the redone story missions. I think those have been pretty fun. In particular, some of the bosses have been an absolute surprise and a delight. The boss of the Spark mission is great. I don't know who at Bungie. Yeah. I don't know who at Bungie came up with the idea for Big Daddy Servitor and his little bitty babies.
I think the Taken have taught them how to do the multiplicity thing. You know, like.
Right. Oh yeah, they just taught the fallen servitors how to multiply, how to be fruitful and multiply, and that was great. But I've enjoyed it, you know, and the grind for gear, the armor set. I'm down with it.
You might have to educate me a little bit on how these armor sets work. Like, is this Solstice armor set the only way of hitting the new light cap, the power level cap?
Yes.
Because I suspected as much, but I didn't know. I haven't done any searching. I've been trying to find this stuff out as it rolls along, you know, like not too many spoiler kind of things, and I've just been chewing through.
So the way that Bungie designed this armor set was to kind of be like your trophy for the ending of year one.
Yeah.
And that's what that specific armor is what allows you to hit that 405 power cap.
Okay. What about the weapons? So like, do you once you get to the once the armor boosts you up, is it do your weapons stay 385, or is this like?
From what I understand, weapons stay at 385.
Right.
Only way to get 400 weapons is from the prestige raid.
Correct, which are not infusable into legendaries, by the way.
Yeah,
Right.
don't do that. Don't do that, people.
Yeah.
So you
heard
can
this
infuse
much.
them, into exotics, just not other legendaries.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, you can have your 400 Whisper of the Worm. You can go whispering soft nothings to your worm at 400, but don't put it into anything else. It's only for the prestige raid weapons.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be the same with the armor here for the Solstice too. Like only the Solstice armor can hit 400.
Most likely.
Oh.
So don't try infusing it. And does anybody else think that's a little weird?
I don't know. It's not something that they've done before, though, is it? Really, like having everything dependent on this piece. These armor sets. I mean, they look stunning.
Technically, back in year one, that's how things work. Because you can only get to level 30 with raid gear.
Raid gear, yeah. I get. It's like a revisitation, I suppose. I mean, it's a little different though this time because it's like upgradable. The story and the grind is all within the armor set. But the fact that that's the only way of getting it to 405 light is very reminiscent of Vault Glass and
absolutely. And I don't have a problem with that. I think that's pretty cool. That the double super. Let's go.
Yeah, go for it, man. I'm saving mine then. If you guys are having yours now,
we had the same thought. Great minds think alike.
Heck yeah.
I do feel really weak though, like at 365, even though it's a 360 limit prestige, but. I think I can pop mine now. I think there's no danger of popping this if I can actually do anything with this.
Everlasting Fire actually did something this time. I'm happy about it.
I got a couple of enemies. There you go.
I'm perfectly happy with the grind to get 400. I think this system's really cool, taking a base armor set, especially the armor set we had at the start of the game, and then working its way up to a 400 power level masterworked legendary set of gear.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. It's stuff like that, like evolving gear, that I would like to see more of.
Absolutely, dude. Could you imagine if that was like what the raid gear was like?
Oh yeah, that would be amazing.
Base raid gear set, and then like doing the raid layers helps you further upgrade it or something like that.
Yeah,
I'd love that. Really hoping this becomes kind of a template for some of the events moving forward.
Absolutely.
I guess technically we've already seen that sort of thing because this isn't really the first time in D2 we've had this sort of system. That's kind of like what the faction and Iron Banner gear is like right now. You get your base armor set, and then you complete challenges to unlock ornaments. And this Solstice of Heroes gear is kind of like a natural evolution of that.
Yeah.
And it looks great. I really like it. I'm not sure if I'm going to replace all of my stuff with it, but like, he's gone. He's gone, ladies and gents. Should we go
No
back?
man left behind.
That's one.
You got jebaited. Straight styled on.
I just got flexed on by the Black Link.
Yeah, you got flexed on, so there's always a good thing. There's always a silver lining somewhere, in it?
That's right. you take your flexing like a man.
How do you take your flexing? I take it with milk and 2 sugars.
That's right.
It's the only way how.
So there's a lot going on with Solstice right now. Story, you're actually way farther than I think Nim or myself. In terms of
You know, I
upgrading the
haven't
armor.
even no-lifed it either. I've seen some tweets today where people have literally completed the whole thing on a character already.
Yeah, I think Glad has already gotten like the masterwork armor.
Yeah, the was it Tier 1 Riot as well? He's done it. Oh, I got Shania Twained all over there by things with laser beams.
Just came and sang you a song, huh?
Yeah.
But I haven't put in that much effort. It's been pretty casual. Just maybe done a couple of missions, finish up a couple pieces of armor.
It's too hot for me to play long hours at the minute. It's just so hot. We're unprepared for it. Like, it's when folks say, "Oh my God, Finland is so cold," like I can't deal with this kind of cold. It's the kind of cold that makes you make involuntary noises and honk like some kind of sea lion or something like that in the cold. But I've got used to that though now. Like, I know it's cold, but I wear the right stuff and I can handle it. The heat though, nay, I can't handle this in the slightest.
Right, and
it's too much.
Uncharacteristically hot over there right now.
Yeah, man. I think we've had 32 degrees Celsius outside today, and tomorrow, Thursday, is going to be even worse in terms of the heat. So yeah,
Those who don't speak non-American, tell them what that means, man.
Yeah, so 36 Celsius is about 96 Fahrenheit. So
That's pretty warm.
yeah, that's relatively hot.
yeah.
And like, you know, TBL's from Florida. I'm California, so we understand that heat.
Oh, we know that pain. Absolutely.
I thought you were going to laugh at me. I honestly thought you were going to say, that's nothing. Over here, you can basically fry an egg off my forearm every day.
That's actually how I make my steak and eggs breakfast
Yes.
every morning. I just walk outside, I flex, and that's it. That's how things are in Florida. Nah, man, hot is hot.
It's beautiful, that is. Ladies and gentlemen, isn't it? I'd like to see that. Maybe we can have a cooking stream, perhaps? Cooking with TB. Today we're cooking on my body parts.
Sizzle that steak in his abs.
It is a meal I guarantee you will regret.
Everybody's dead, Dave. Oh my word. I'm not dying. I'm putting my riff down and I'm going to dance.
Serious.
We're going to dance in it.
Patreon reward cooking with TBL.
That's it. You can have some of my bicep eggs.
I can hear and feel the subs rolling in.
Oh man, that's the secret. We figured it out. We finally figured out the secret to the YouTube sub train. It's just using your body part to do things that they're not supposed to be doing.
Well, as long as it was done tastefully, without too much shown, too much of the anatomy shown, I don't think it's
right.
against terms of service. I don't think it's a bannable offence to be cooking eggs.
I don't think body part eggs are somewhere on the YouTube guidelines. And if
On the
they are,
TOS.
we're gonna find out.
Yeah,
Hey, man, at least you were able to make it in.
I'm a bit far away for a hand cannon, but I suppose I could use a bit of this whisper.
Ooh,
Oh.
just make sure you got some ammo for the boss.
Yeah, we need that. We need it. He jumped right in my pocket.
Sorry,
He
he's
wants-
after me.
He wants to be in his basket. I'm reloading
gonna
because I had no primary. You
How's
good,
your
man?
shooter looking?
We're doing all the shenanigans. Oh, I've got no energy weapon business. That's
I may or may not have Phoenix dived out of existence.
That is not how that ability is supposed to be used, Mr. Nimplays.
nay.
I guess I misread the manual.
I don't think you read the manual at all.
Yeah, you're right.
I think you're lying. You didn't look at that manual at all.
I'm gonna
That's
go
what
in.
happens when you don't read, kids. Stay in school.
That's the
Don't turn
stuff.
into me.
Oh, he's really going for me. It ran out very quickly.
Trying to help you.
I retreat now. Run away, run away.
Those Minotaurs, I mean, for better or for worse, they were a little obsessed with giving you the Hassan chop.
Yeah, well, it was the shields that were really doing it. I love these white oven mitts. I hated the brown ones, but these white ones I really like them now because they actually do genuinely look like real oven mitts.
So this is really cooking with story.
Well,
In reality.
kinda.
We're advocating safe cooking. Wear your oven mitts. It's important. It's an important part of kitchen attire.
Don't grab anything too hot without the oven mitts.
That's right.
There you go.
Can't touch the hot Vex metal plates without oven mitts.
Do not. You know what? I mean, yeah, your required wearing for kitchen fun is apron, oven mitts, nothing else.
Well, that's basically the Warlock armor at this present point. It looks like an apron. I mean, I'm quite fond of it. My usual armor is actually consisting of the Akora Ray chest piece. I do like that one quite a lot.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of butt flaps and warlocks right now. I would love it if we had more trench coats. Did you actually survive that Phoenix dive? Because I think I might join you.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, it works.
Interdimensional.
Come on and slam. Boom.
my skirt is up over the top of my head.
That's right. I'm looking up it.
There we go.
Interesting sight.
It's done. I've got 15 of your worm ammo, but this is where we realise that I'm a terrible sniping shot.
You are among friends.
Well, there we go.
I was hoping you guys were going to carry with the snipes.
Well, I knew
And he's out.
he's out already. Yeah.
He's had enough of it. He's at less than half health. What do
my
you
word!
mean?
we
What
messed up!
is
You messed
that?
up!
We messed up!
He's got to be immune now. I can't
Oh
believe
no, we
did
messed
this
up!
now.
We've done this!
Oh no. Oh, okay. All right. I'm on the plate. I'm on the plate. Just
He
keep me
hurts!
busy.
He hurts!
We did a bad. If for those who don't know, if you deal too much damage to him and he teleports, but you don't stand on the plates to drop the shield,
He's
he'll just
immune.
walk out of it and be immune to all damage and chase you around. Hey, big guy, come pay attention to me. So we've got to go step on the plates. Yeah, come here,
Okay,
big
one
guy.
of us,
Yeah, yeah.
one of us does that. Yeah,
Get
that's
you
it.
some hot, sexy TBL. He's like, I heard you cook eggs on your arms.
Yes.
Oh!
Oh, we did it. We
All
did
right.
it.
He's porting. He's
I'm
porting.
coming,
He's porting.
I'm coming, I'm
We're gonna have
coming.
a quick second to deal damage to him.
I'm getting them. I'm getting them. Nem 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 nem. I can't rev you. I can't rev you. It
Oh,
won't-
I'm inside the
yeah,
wall!
yeah, you're inside the
Oh
wall.
no, this is
Just
is gone.
live!
Oh, and he's still immune.
0 to 100 real quick.
This is definitely turned into an epic fail. I think.
We messed up. We made a mistake.
Oh, why would it spawn me next to him?
He's still immune.
No, he's chasing me. Oh, I'm dead. I just did a backflip.
No. All right, Nim, you got the plate?
Nope!
Careful.
Oh, I'm down.
Oh no!
Yeah, I just watched you run towards him and give him a cuddle. Then you're like, oh.
It was either Minotaurs or him. I didn't know
I
where to
chose
go.
wisely. All right then. Okay, take 2. But that was fun. I'm quite glad that happened, even though.
So let's either commit to killing him
Let's-
or
We'll try and have him.
I'm a little scared now, to be perfectly honest.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Did we do it again?
No,
We did it again.
Oh, no.
No,
He's so close.
he's
There we go.
done. He's
Oh,
done.
good job.
There we go. No fail this time. I mean, not this time. This is the first time. There was
First
no
try.
First try,
There you
every
go.
try, baby. Although we can't go collect the stuff until we stand on this. Go stand on the plate, Nim.
What?
Yo, I see a purple over there.
Is there
Yo,
a
can
pepper?
it be? Can it be? Oh, tell me, can it be, baby?
Does both of you have silicon aroma by any chance?
No.
You don't? Oh, I was hoping one of you'd get
No.
it. I've already had it. That's
I
weird.
unfortunately
It said
don't
I had
have any.
136 kills a minute ago. Now it says 122. I've been robbed of first place.
They took some of your points.
They took my gerbs.
They took your herbs.
Right then. We'll go to the tower. We'll cash in our chips and say goodbye to everyone and wish them a very merry week of grinding
Great
in.
stuff.
I keep wanting to
Oh.
say the summer of solstice, but it's not. It's the solstice of heroes.
That's right.
Yes, but
Don't forget our heroic sacrifices to get to where we are now.
I'm just glad that we don't have the solstice of skill-based matchmaking anymore. That's I am so
Yeah.
tired of that debate.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you, brother.
Yeah.
I am. I'm hoping the solstice of no skill-based matchmaking lasts for a long time to come.
Well,
Bungie, please.
I've had some. This is the thing. Like my experience with the games that I'm having in a huge amount of playtime is so random. I can't say that I've been the one stomping more often. I can't say the one that I've been stomped more often. It's like a really up and down, spontaneous, totally random. You know what? It feels like a game. It feels like an actual game, and it feels like a battle. And I haven't felt that way in Destiny, I think, since year one, Destiny 1.
Yeah.
You know? It's almost as
No, I-
spontaneous as clicking on a Battlefield 3 server link when I used to play a lot of Battlefield, and just
Right.
not knowing what the hell was going to happen next, you know?
You could
Like,
get stomped, or you could stomp, or it could be a nice mixture of it.
Yeah.
It's been a more, and like a lot of people are having trouble with this. It's been a more level playing field.
Yeah.
And number one complaint I've been getting from people is like, no, it's not fair for me to have to go up against people who might be above my skill level. Because remember, people are acting like they're going up against Inkuch and 1% players every game, and that's not what's happening here.
No, not at all. Like I do see some incredibly skilled players, but you know, it's just statistically impossible to be matching them in huge proportions in every game.
There's not that many 1% players out there. That's what makes them the 1%. But I've been seeing the complaint that, it's not fair for people to have to chance going up against individuals who are a higher skill level than themselves. And to my response to that is, I get it. I understand it's frustrating to play against people who are stomping you. That's never fun when you're in a game that you have no hope of winning. But you keep saying fair, that word. It doesn't mean what you think it means. A free and fair playing ground doesn't mean you get catered to and you get only people who are below your skill level. A fair playing ground means you might have a chance of going up against gigs. You might have a chance of going up against a day one player. You might have a chance of going up against Inkuch and other high levels or high skill PvP players. And over the past couple of weeks, certainly I would say that the environment within Destiny 2 PvP has been more fair in that regard. I've had games where I've done super well. I've had games where I've been getting stomped. I've had games where all of the potatoes are on my team, and it's just game after game of me being destroyed. Yeah, and it's overall, at least for me, it's been a more fun experience in the past couple of weeks than I've ever had, certainly in D2 PvP.
I really want them to leave the quick play matchmaking exactly how it is, but now shift the focus of attention onto comp. So anyone that does feel like they're being completely victimized or picked on in any kind of way, they have a fully foolproof option to play. Mm-hmm. Like it's competitive at the moment. The matchmaking is much better, provided you do not leave the queue time for too long. Otherwise, it will match people outside of your glory rank that are going to be much more skilled. So don't queue for too long. Like, get into it. The matchmaker has to, kind of get a feel for you anyway, and you've got to earn your glory rating. But if Bungie focus on comp now and get the good modes, because let's face it, Countdown and Survival are just not as pacey as Control, Clash, and things like that. So if we have some more game modes introduced to the competitive side, which aren't as passive or like so slow as things like Countdown, then I don't think there's going to be a problem from people that really want very finely tuned skill-based games to complete chaos. Absolutely. In quick play makes sense now. I really hope that they leave that alone and they concentrate on comp to be able to have comp cater for exactly the folks that are complaining about quick play at the moment. But Forsaken is around the corner. It's a month away. It's looking very hopeful with the new game modes. Indeed, look a lot more fun, a lot more engaging than what we currently have. So let's cross our fingers. Did you guys get anything nice from your rewards?
Not a darn thing. I got a Vesper Radius. That's what I got.
Damn. I need a shotgun and they refuse to give me one.
I got another tractor cannon, so I feel bad. I'll trade you my tractor cannon for some more popcorn.
I mean, you can have my popcorn. Okay. Absolutely.
Sound?
I will flex and give you the popcorn.
Right then, TB, would you like to take the ship smoothly on out and wish everyone an absolutely fantastic Solstice of Heroes week?
Well, right on. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us for this week's episode of the weekly Nightfail, where we succeed the first time, all the time. Remember that. Of course, if you want to follow us, we are right here on Planet Destiny, but we've got Mr. Story Machine, Nim Plays, and I am the Black Link. I hope you Guardians are enjoying your Solstice of Heroes. Make sure you're staying tuned for what we've got coming next. We'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.
Bye.